On the 24th of February, TV9 Bharatvarsh broke a story that fugitive businessman Lalit Modi had got himself a foreign passport. This passport was for the Pacific Ocean island nation of Vanuatu. Now, this came after revelations in the international media about Lalit Modi being a fugitive. Now, Lalit Modi is previously served as the vice president of the BCCI and is accused of alleged bid rigging, money laundering and violating the Foreign Exchange Management Act. He left India in 2010 while under investigation for alleged financial misconduct, including unauthorized fund transfers. Now, this expose by TV9 Bharatvarsh, our sister channel, the fact that Lalit Modi was applying for foreign citizenship. In fact, he had acquired citizenship of Vanuatu, forced Modi to apply at the Indian High Commission in London to renounce his Indian citizenship. The latest development is that Vanuatu has decided to revoke his passport. The Prime Minister of Vanuatu stated that they learnt about Lalit Modi's activities through the media. Joining me on the News9 Plus show is Manish Jha, TV9 Bharatvarsh's executive editor who broke the story. Ambassador Deepak Vohra is there as well. Manish, congratulations on the news break. Why did Vanuatu cancel Lalit Modi's passport? Give us the story.
Thank you so much. I am just following your path, and no doubt, right now this is the perfect condition when our Indian agencies can take some action against Lalit Modi, because now Vanuatu has given order to cancel his passport, as well as Lalit Modi himself has filed application to surrender his Indian citizenship. So
Right.
a person without any citizenship will be the perfect case where our agencies can ask the British government to send him back, or we can ask for extradition, or any kind of legal proceeding can be initiated against him. So the question is why he choose to take Vanuatu citizenship. If you remember what happened with Mehul Choksi, when
Yes.
he got foreign citizenship, and then despite his arrest, we could not succeed to bring him back. That was the modus operandi of Lalit Modi also.
Right.
Actually, his intention was to keep secret his Vanuatu citizenship,
Right.
and in future, if there would be any problem, at that time he was planning to tell the world that he is no more Indian citizen, he is a
Right.
foreign citizenship, so that's why he could not be extradited. But thankfully, we got his Vanuatu passport, and after that, we exposed him that what is his real intention. Then I
Yes.
asked a question to Ministry of External Affairs, and then MEA responded with my question that now he is a foreign citizenship. Now he has a foreign citizenship.
Right.
After that, the whole thing happened, and now Vanuatu Prime Minister has announced to cancel his passport.
Right, and the cat was out of the bag thanks to you, Manish Jha, on the prowl for Lalit Modi's citizenship, plea and bids. But Ambassador Vohra, decipher for us what could have actually happened. We don't know the entire story, but the MEA acts very quietly, it acts very decisively. Do you believe in this case there was possibly a phone call that went to the government of Vanuatu about Lalit Modi's citizenship?
Well, thank you very much. Always a pleasure to be with you and to listen to your brilliant executive editor, Manish Jha. I respect him a lot. Both of you are outstanding. That's why your channel is the best. Now, let me tell you what happens. This Modi character would have filled in a form. We all do that. Those who wish to surrender Indian passport, we don't allow dual citizenship. So he either goes to one of our consulates general, or he goes to the High Commission itself and says, all right, here's my form, here's the application, I'm surrendering my Indian passport, and he gives his Indian passport if he has it. Technically, he becomes a stateless person.
Right.
Now, Vanuatu, let me share with you a few things. I've been there, sir, by the way. Beautiful archipelago of about 80 small islands. Total population 5 or 6 lakhs, not more than that. My economy is 5 trillion. He's less than a billion. And he is a member of the Global South. You might recall in August last year, they had this great virtual summit, Voice of the Global South, that was chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Right.
Vanuatu was present there at that time, sir. And we are helping them under our ITech program, Indian Technical and Economic Cooperation Program. We do healthcare for them, we do education, we do
Yes.
infrastructure, worth a lot of money compared to the size of Vanuatu's economy. And he is not, the Prime Minister there is not going to risk it. Sir, let me tell you something. And again, maybe I'm sticking my neck out, but let me tell you, he would have known that they were giving what I call their CBI, citizenship based on investment. So he would have citizenship by investment. He would have given it to this guy. But when something would have happened, again, I'm not at liberty to tell you what it was because it's something that the ME does. And we are very good at what we call duck diplomacy. You see, everything is placid on the surface, but below that, our legs are working
Furiously paddling, yes.
So paddling furiously. So we would have reached out and said, buddy, all the support you get, etc., we didn't expect this of you. Then they manufactured an argument. The Prime Minister of Vanuatu saying, look, I didn't know and I was not aware of this. And this is very normal. You know, say, yaar, galti hogi, but I can't admit galti hogi. So you say, they didn't tell me the truth. I'll sack this fellow, I'll sack that fellow, etc. My feeling is that Mr. Modi is in a lot of trouble. More than that, sir, India has sent a message to all these absconders who run away, not just Indians, but all over the world. The message to them is loud and clear. This is not the India that would succumb or keep quiet. This is Bharat, and we know how to protect our interests. This message should go to all the Kingfisher fellows and all the Hiramotis of the world who are hiding in, what do I call it, fugitive Stan, otherwise known as England. So all the economic offenders sitting there, the message goes out, you are not safe there. We're not going to give up. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 500 years, we'll get you back. Finally, sir, if I may, give me 30 seconds more. This Hiramoti character who's now sitting in a jail in England, I think, because he was arrested there. You know, one of my relative grandkid once asked me that, Grandpa, is this chap naming this Nirav Modi character? Is he a crook?
Yes.
Nirav, I call him Hiramoti. Yeah. So I said, is this guy a crook? I said, darling, why do you want, how do you know about him? Why are you asking me? She said, in my class, they were saying that he's an Indian diamond fellow, and his kid was also in the same school. And she said they were teasing the kid that your dad is a crook. Sir, for God's sake, for those who think that they can get away with this kind of thing, what impact will it have on your children? Professor Google will not let you forget for 1,000 years. Absolutely. Think about it before you do all these funny things.
Think about it before you do these funny things. And of course, as you just said, Ambassador Vohra, that there's duck diplomacy at play here. And as the title of our show suggests, that you can run, but you can't hide. There's no place for you to hide, especially, given India's excellent relations with countries like Vanuatu, which, is part of the global south, as you mentioned. But Manish Jha, coming back to you, what's the next chapter that's going to unfold according to you? Look into the crystal ball and tell us what Lalit Modi does now. He's a stateless citizen. Which country will he run to next?
Well, first of all, I wish that the same pressure will work against British government so that they will be forced to send him back to India so that he may face to justice. But let's be practical. Dominica was very small country.
Yes.
When Mehul Choksi was arrested, we put all kind of pressure. We sent one of the brilliant lawyer to bring him back, but we could not succeed. There are lots of things. Thankfully, no doubt, we have a very good relationship with Fiji, Vanuatu, Tuvalu, Marshall Islands, and all other Pacific Island country. But still, the thing is like government of Vanuatu issued passport to Lalit Modi on 30th December 2024.
Right.
TV9 News Network broke this story on 24th February. I had 2 weeks ago, I had that passport. I received that passport in the first week of February. And that time, trust me, no any government agencies were aware about his foreign citizenship status.
Right.
After our story, lots of agencies started looking where is he. And after that, Lalit Modi was forced to submit his application in High Commission London. And after that, all the developments happened. Now I'm saying that let's hope that our agency will keep pressure on British government,
Yes.
because the British government is hiding Lalit Modi, and there are so many fugitives, as Ambassador as Ambassador Sir has already mentioned about you, that about this thing, that how all the fugitives are staying in London.
Yes.
But I think that this is the time when he should come back to India and face the music, because right now he is a stateless. So this is the perfect chance for us.
This is the perfect chance indeed for Lalit Modi to be brought back. And Manish Jha, who broke that story on his Vanuatu passport, telling us that the pressure is now on the UK, on the UK to extradite Lalit Modi to face justice in India. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining us. Manish Jha with that fabulous story tracking Lalit Modi's citizenship travails, and of course, Ambassador Deepak Vohra. Thank you very much.